Hello everybody and welcome back to EU4. I do apologize that I'm having some trouble getting these videos out on time. I've been extremely stressed out the last couple weeks because I'm moving and, you know, trying to find a new place to live and all the logistics involved in that. And, excuse me, and I'll already hear it. I've kind of got a frog in my throat right now. I've been sick for the past week, so I haven't really been up to recording. I've been trying to keep CK2 and RimWorld going as best I can, but this one's been falling behind a little bit. But we're almost done with this game, anywho. I postured a question in my what's it called section, my community tab on YouTube. I got a lot of responses. Basically, what do you want to see? I do apologize. I probably won't be playing another game of EU4 directly after this. You know, I can tell you right now, I will be playing a new game of EU4 on the channel every single time a new DLC comes out. That's for certain, and I stream it pretty regularly. Yeah. But after I'm done here, I do want to play, the purpose of this channel was to play mostly older games. So I'm going to be doing something like that. I've been thinking about Stronghold Crusader is what I'm leaning towards, or possibly one of the Total War games. I'm a really big fan of the old ones. I've been playing Total War since the original Shogun. Wow. I played every single Total War game from Shogun 1 to Shogun 2. And after Shogun 2, the genre kind of changed, kind of progressed past what I enjoyed. Oh right, these guys gotta die too. How long is a peace deal? Oh, never. All right, fuck you. Wasn't planning on doing that, but here we are. So, Stronghold's on the list of things I want to do. Total War, Close Combat, lots of old games. Caesar 3, Old City Builders. I love Old City Builders. But basically, I will be doing Paradox games regularly and constantly. It's just that I very specifically want to do other stuff on this channel as well. For those of you who've been here or came over from my old channel, I did have I still have it, an older YouTube channel that's been around for a while. And basically I got stuck into a rhythm of playing the same stuff over and over and over again, and it just didn't really, I didn't like doing that. I want to be able to do, I don't want to be one of those people who plays the exact same game all the time. So I'm very specifically going to be trying to do a variety. And, you know, I'm going to be sticking to mostly strategy stuff in one form or another. But, you know, I want to do other stuff as well. So, like I said, it's in the community tabs if anybody want to drop their 2 cents in. But thanks for listening to me ramble, folks. I do tend to do that. I go off on my tangents. The fact that... Oh, that bugs me. And, hey, what do our fleets look like? Oh, there's room. There's plenty of room. What are you doing up here? You could use, like, 20 more ships. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Why don't we go ahead and whoop, whoop, and whoop. I've been striving to be more patient in my Paradox gameplays. But I don't know why. Towards the end of the games, I tend to get impatient, I think. How much money are we making? Oh, all of it. There we are. Like, this game I started off real nice and slow and methodic, but you know, by the end of it, I'm just like, okay, let's get going. But it's been fun. I mean, it's been... The beginning definitely was the saucy bit, was the interesting part, I feel. So much to do in the beginning. Forming the Maya was so tough. 90% war score, not enough. Because I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna get full doodled. Yes, fill in all of the bits. That must have been this one, yep. Oh, that is a beautiful North America. Normally when you see North America, it is just a mess and a half. But this is a good-looking North America. I don't know why I just kind of like... I have no idea why I just kind of shifted to Minnesota there. Oh, you know, I know exactly why. I just watched, Critical Role Christmas special. And Marisha Ray spends the whole thing with a Minnesota accent. So now I've got that on the brain. If any of you don't know what I'm talking about Critical Role. Crit Role. I'm a big fan. Alright, give me your doodles. Whip! Who you at war with? Holland. Well, that's interesting. Next. I'm sure you saw this coming, you jackholes. You holes of Jack. I had to clean the toothpaste off the map there. One thing to get a little bit of extra toothpaste on the toothbrush, but I can't have it on my map. Portuguese, fuck yeah. Oh, we're already done there, so move on. One thing I've been always meaning to do... Oh, is that part of California? That'll be great if that's part of California. It is. I'll go kill that too. I've been meaning to do for ages is actually try a Three Mountains run live. Because I've tried it off screen a fair few times, but I've never done it on screen. Although it might lead to some very salty gameplay. I love the flag. It's just Portugal and white. So they took the Portuguese flag and painted it in half. It's great. Do I need? Well, I'm gonna be running through there, so might as well take care of this. Take care of those rebels on the way. You know, you could build a larger military. Well, hang on a sec. Oh, they're mostly Mayan. I got most of them converted. It's just like a strip of California there that hasn't been. Oh, and I don't have subjects on this tab. There's a lot to convert still. I don't know if I'll ever get through all of it. The way I'm going is basically 4 provinces per year. I wonder, do they have debt? I would have to go through here. Seize land, relative on throne, scootage. Nope, no debt. Sorry, California IA, I need to kill you. And Pacific Northwest needs to go out too. Pacifico Norte. Pacifico, fuck yeah. Gonna kill you with your stupid face. I could always scrooch up here and try to deal with this. We'll just seize down parts of the Canadian wilderness, and they'll never be able to piece us out. We'll hide in the north. The Portuguese in the north. Everybody wants me to Diplo-annex Pueblo, but I think it's mostly just because it would make the map look nicer. There's not really any, at this stage in the game, there's definitely not any reason to do it other than looking at the map. Oh, 99%. Oh, you know what we should do? I could give it all to Pueblo, but I'll take it. Excellent. Much better. Oh, wait, do they still exist somewhere? Or is maybe it'll take a month for them to shift to rebels? No, you stay there. I have no idea. Because if you destroy a country, they just turn into rebels. Separatists, I think, technically. Looks good, though. Still a lot to do, but it looks pretty good. Everybody, a lot of people in the comment section wants a war with Russia towards the end. just for funsies. And it might happen because Russian-Alaskan Panhandle might need to be mine just for reasons. More excellent news. You know what I need is more excellent news. I am head and shoulders more powerful than Ming. You know what I need is more everything. Just want to make sure that everything is kind of blocked. There's nowhere for them to easily go down here. Because that was always an annoyance, was, hey, they're, you know, there's issues down here, and then they just go rampaging and around all over the place. Well, Missouri is now proper Mayan. Missouri. 13 colonies is next on the list. As you, well, what's my, I got a peace deal with them, though, right? Nope. Oh, you're done, son. This is great. I never play like this. I never do. This is definitely a stretch for me in terms of play style, but it's been fun, definitely. The thing is New World Nations, playing as New World Nations is always like, the first third of the game is really tough. Then the back half usually becomes, or the back 2/3 become really easy. Because of the way things work, you're allowed to just kill everything over here with no ramifications. I can attack any colony without bringing in the partner. Or the upper duel. See? Now we just, split. 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 See, this is what in like 3 Mountains Run, this is where it gets me. This is where I get bored. So when it comes time to carpet siege, and you're just like, okay, the most efficient way to do this is to split everybody up into little tiny bits and then go sending them around. I always get frustrated. I don't know. See, it doesn't seem as bad when I'm, you know, talking to you guys. Well, technically I'm talking to myself, and then later on you're listening. Not quite the same thing. Yeah, look at that. So, oh, actually meant to, so now what we can do is... do down this way. And then all these guys can get moved as well. Alabama! One of these days, I don't know why they won't do it. Maybe it's just maybe they don't think anybody cares, but one of these days North American natives really need an overhaul because they are boring to play and mildly broken. It's not there's this basically, if you're playing a North American native, use fucked. All of your PowerPoints get flushed down the drain. It's not like in the South, where you're playing in Central America or South America, where, you know, you kind of, you know, you're a little behind, you reform and blah, 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 blah. It's basically the same gameplay as the old world with some restrictions. The North American natives, for some reason, they've got these unique mechanics where there's different buildings, different ways to play, different things to spend your PowerPoints on. But then when you reform, all that stuff goes away. You lose it all. So all of the money and PowerPoints you dumped into the first third of the game just get erased. And they're just gone, and you're just weaker for it. Where in Central and South America, you keep all the stuff. You keep what you kill. You keep everything, so you're fine. And if anything, it makes it stronger because you get to keep all those cool things you had, and then become, you know, it's not, well, westernization isn't a thing anymore, but, and become westernized. Oh, that helped. Yes, that's sexy. Although my typeface is overlapping a little bit. Alrighty. DEA Delightful. So, I think we're going to be hitting Pacifico, and we're going to be hitting, British Columbia. Probably British Columbia next. Is that, that's Korea. Why is Korea over here? What are you doing over here, Korea? Oh, that's, oh, shit. Split? That's not what that's supposed to be here. Let's take one of these, and we'll move it down here, because not much to do over here, other than garrison now. You, sir, take your doodle, keep training. Little messed up now. Here, you need one more of those and one more of those. Alright, and we keep going. What's my, I mean, how much money, I must make a lot in trade now. Well, it probably hasn't even recalculated since then. Oh, yeah. 261. That's about a few. No, I'm not going to spend it on that right now. I was going to do that, and then I was like, no, admin's important at the moment. All right, we're focused on that. Promote. All right, he's going to cost a fortune, but that's okay. Let's see. We lose ducats manpower, gain prestige, gain professionalism, gain maintenance modifier, army professionalism goes up by 1 per... Wait. Yearly army professionalism goes up. I was like, goes up by 5 and 1? What are we at? Oh, well, it'll be, it's worth it. Army professionalism. I am happy with that mechanic. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think the mechanic that most people seem a lot of people seem upset about is the different way conversions work. But I think I said this before. Most of the people who I've talked to that have been upset were just upset because they didn't understand how the mechanic worked. And then once they did, they were like, oh, okay, I just have to change my gameplay a little bit and I'll be fine. There's been very few people who are just like, this is fucking stupid. There have been people there who have been like that, though. Like, this is fucking stupid, I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't make a stupid voice, that's rude of me. Alright, so you're gonna do that. And then you're gonna kill that. So yeah, this guy will murderize the coastline. This guy will murderize Pacific Jerkwad. Because you're yellow next to my glorious blue. I mean, it's like this, like, kind of like ugly... Well, I wouldn't say ugly. It's kind of like this, I want to say like 1970s style, like bathroom baby blue kind of thing. Not quite perfect, but it's nice. It's pleasing to the eye. It's nice. It's not that bad. Man, how long would it take to integrate Pueblo? Well, do they even like me enough? No, they don't. What does it matter if people like me? I'm the unquestioned master of this half of the world. I don't think I've ever gotten to the point in this in a run of South America where I actually grabbed enough of the land in like the northern half of the southern continent here to fill in the Amazon like wasteland. I'd like to do that. Spread my name out. Oh, you know what? These little fucks are a problem. Although it might be really easy to well, it'd definitely be a lot easier to fight these jerks when they didn't have any base of strength in the area. You know, without having hundreds of thousands of troops already over here, they're going to be way weaker. Improve the capital. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Advisor died. They've all died today. Well, I've lost... Well, I think I've lost 2 on Diplo and 1 on Admin. I think. Well, we're going to take the trade efficiency guy and then just promote him to 3. We're not behind on tech. No, we're not. Texan separatist. Texas wants to be free. Wait, that's not... Oh, were they down here somewhere? So where the fuck are the Texan separatists? I don't see them. Alright, so we're going to detach just 2,000 men to take care of that, and then these 40,000 will go up and take care of that. Excellent. Up to New York. Bring in a new doodle. Somewhere between 7 and 16 pips. I feel like that's a pretty wide range there. Profiteering? Hell yeah, profiteer. I don't care if anybody doesn't like me. I'm God. I'm the god of this world. Definitely it's nice to have filled in all of, like, the rest of Mexico and, like, kind of like the southern United States there. It makes everything look a lot nicer. And again, we'll just leave 2,000 men behind to take care of those rebels. Are they leaving? Oh, I'm gonna catch them all the same. And you, sir, need another one of those and another one of those because I don't like odd numbers. And I'm pretty sure... You know, I've never really dived into the numbers that hard in this game, but I'm pretty sure having odd numbers on flanks is less efficient than having even numbers. Pretty sure asymmetry does not work well in combat. Don't quote me on that, no, because I've never been that much of a micromanager. Now, it's funny. Some things I really like to micromanage, some things I don't. Never really been that super hard into micromanaging. Hearts of Iron 3? Man, I love the micromanagement in that game, but micromanagement in Hearts of Iron 3, I don't know, it feels different. It's, you know, you micromanage in Hearts of Iron 3, and that's the difference between victory and defeat. And like, and then in this game, it's like you micromanage hard. In this game, it's the difference between like spending 100 Diplo points on something or 98 Diplo points on something. And it's just, if anybody's ever played Hearts of Iron 3, it's very fun. Well, it's a deeply flawed game, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Let's put it at that. It's a deeply flawed game that I thoroughly enjoy. It's very much a game, because in Hearts of Iron 3, very much so, like, the logistics of getting bullets, beans, and bombs up to the front line in Russia is, like, half of the gameplay if you're playing Germany. Yeah, your military strategy, your order of battle, and your logistics all play, like, equal part. Making sure that your logistics are going out there. In 1936, you need to be building roads from Berlin to Poland. Then when you take Poland, you need to fill out the roads from Poland to Russia. Then as you're advancing in Russia, you have those fucking CBs. Well, Americans would use CBs. But anywho, you know, those engineers right behind the damn motherfucking tanks. And then when you got tanks, it doesn't matter how many tanks you have if you can't get the fucking fuel to them. I don't be proud to tell that I really enjoy that game. The logistics is, I find entertaining. All right, British Columbia, you're gonna die. So I mean, they do have 40,000 men in here somewhere. So we should, I think I saw 40,000. So we should definitely get in there and make sure we find, oh, there it is. 44,000, ooh. I'm gonna take a negative here. Still managed to beat him. Alright, so you split. We're probably not going to split these guys down super hard, but we are going to want to make sure that we're... I killed all of their infantry. Oh my god! Well, there's your fucking problem! Look at their army comp! 16,000 men, 16 regiments of infantry, 21 of cavalry, and 7 of cannons. No wonder they're all dead. But I just heard my dog, my pooch whine. I think she needs to go outside and take a poop. So I think we'll end this episode right here. I'll go take the dog out for a poop, and then I'll record another one. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time.